Another confessional, another day, you know, another challenge. That's what life is now. It's getting quite tiring, quite emotionally draining. Feel like my heart has been through more stress in the past hour or so than it has in the last week.
So this is Noel.
Thomas. Sorry, I just forget the name of Chaff every time.
Jesus God.
We just lost that challenge.
We were on the same team, but I think you, if anything.
Yeah, I think it was you not realising we had a book for a while.
No, it was definitely you for other reasons.
Such as?
Just being there.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that someone that is still? There is, but you've also got to bear in mind. I think Tom's your Beth Jeffries. Is he not? Oh, of course it's not immune either. A lot of big names have to go here.
There's something familiarity with them. It's not to.
I just think Tom's more a threat and challenge.
I think
Tom's not done it before. Yeah, but I just think Tom's going to be the best Jeff.
Oh yeah, sorry, one thing I've got.
I think it has to be Oscar.
it's got to be me. Gotta go.
Well, let's talk. Get rid of him.
Billy.
And Shaq, if you want to stay in the game, you've got to talk to the Reds.
Yeah, I know who I'm going for.
Noel has an extra vote, so you need.
I don't trust you. But
Noel has an extra vote, so you need 7 people.
I feel like Billy's a strong player.
Billy's a red.
Wait, why did you say? Oh, you're joking. Sorry. I'm half asleep, clearly.
That game was all about luck, and which means Noel and Strath, who are two good players, are not immune this time, which leaves an opportunity to vote one of them out. So one of them is definitely going to go.
Just repeat that for the sake of the.
I want Beto wants Noel, I want Strath.
Okay.
It has to be Noel and Strath. They're the strongest competitors.
Strath wants you.
Who don't have immunity.
Strath wants you, Ben.
I actually don't care.
I think both people want you to go.
I think Noel has an immunity as well.
No, he has an advantage.
Yeah, I think he's got the immunity.
Oh yeah, sorry. One thing I forgot to announce: whoever receives the second most amount of votes at this tribal council will receive a clue to an idol. All right. So whoever gets the most, obviously, is voted off. Second most gets a clue.
So now we've screwed ourselves by.
No, not really, because we didn't. I'd rather stay in than.
I mean, if you want, you don't.
I'll take it. You don't have to keep it. You can give it away.
I've changed my mind.
Yeah, give it to someone else.
I don't know what
You want Noel, I want Strath.
All right. There's too many. Whoever receives the second most amount of votes at this tribal council will receive a clue to an idol.
the second most.
I will share
So whoever gets the most obviously is voted off. Second
because
most.
I will get the second most if I don't go out. And I bet you know, I promise, if I stay in,
You don't need to bribe me, I'm voting for him anyway.
Before I start voting, I will share you. Yeah, if I get second most. Okay, that's fine by me.
Noel and Strath are both now not immune, and I think there could be a split decision here.
What was discussed over there?
Lily and Strath.
I want Strath. I want Strath.
But why Strath? I feel like Noel's the bigger Strath.
Yeah, come on, exactly.
No, Strath's a big. I think Strath's the best Jeffrey.
Strath's just in it for the fun. Noel's in it
You
for the
sound
money.
like Noel.
Yeah.
Has someone been talking to Noel?
Yeah, he's a big Noel figure. He's got an alliance with Noel. I bet you.
I just want Strath to be. I think it'd be more beneficial for the game if Strath went out.
Why? Because Strath wants both you and Noel out, which means you and Noel would form.
Yes, of course I want him out. Yeah,
So he's formed
like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Of course I'm going to form an alliance with Noel because we're both fucked if he stays.
I mean, you would Noel or Strath if it was the last two.
No,
How did you find Strath?
like you said, he's better looking.
Last year doing
No, Strath's got opportunity to just get about the game.
I think I'm going Noel.
Because he's not going to get. We're not going to have many opportunities. Strath's good at all the challenges.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
It's literally not.
He just has the confidence.
Sock. He was trying very hard to angle for Strath. I didn't want that, and I think Divya didn't want that. Hopefully he'll be voted out because he has been a massive pain in my backside this entire game.
Hey Chris, what are you thinking? I'm thinking. Let's all move over here. Opportunity for you or Strath out. Yeah. So why should it be Strath?
It's going to be me.
Well, I've got the opportunity to vote Strath or you.
Okay, soz. Not all of us have that opportunity. I can only vote no.
So who should I vote?
Why? Because if I get that clue, I will shout at everyone who votes no.
There's another option.
And no,
To shaft someone else, yeah, but you've already shafted me. I don't trust you.
You trust me?
I can't trust you.
My one aim of the day is to blind tag one person.
Okay, who's that person?
You're going to tell them?
You should trust. So I've got to trust you, but you don't have to trust me.
And why should I vote Strath? Why should I vote Strath?
He's the best Jeffrey of this year.
He is the best.
I am a strong competitor. If I stay in, I imagine I will win.
Yeah.
But you're the Nolan of last year.
Yeah. The person that can go all the way but just is never going to win a jury vote, so it's pretty safe to just take with you.
Think about that clue you could be getting off me. Because I'll give it you. I'll get second most votes and I'll give it you.
I'll also give it to you.
Will he though? He's known for being cheeky. Just saying. I'll leave it with you. I'll leave it with you, boys.
I want Noel gone. He snaked me in the last game. I don't trust him. He's a crafty player. If we leave him in this round, he will go. He will just keep going. He'll go to the final.
It's going to be tough on them, but I want Yeah, I think
He's got an extra vote. So we just need 7 votes to vote for Strath. And that'll be enough votes. Strath's got it.
Do you want
Whoever gets second most votes is going to get.
We want Noel. We just need 7 votes. 12 votes total. We have 7. No one's an extra vote. Probably 7. We can get
We can sway one.
Chris will definitely vote.
Oscar won't.
Oscar will vote.
Oscar's fucking stranded for the rest of the game.
Tell them it's
Okay. Yes. So I think Noel's just too practically. So we need 7 votes to control the majority, because that'll make it a 7-6 vote. I think we have. I'm hoping we have me, Isaac, Chris, Will, Divya, Holly Sheridan, and Strath. But it just depends what Noel's been saying to people.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Strath. I'd quite like to see you walk a bit.
I know you would, but it's
I don't.
it's because you said that, and I've said anyone who votes for no, I will share the clue with.
So
And I will shake with anyone for that. Before I go hunting for the clue as well.
can I just get on?
Yeah, no, that's all right. Oh, of course.
So everyone is going for Noel over there. Noel is the main guy. So I was speaking to Lenny and Isaac and Holly, and we were all going with a firm Noel. Noel is gunning for you right now, Tom.
I know, and then he's going for Isaac.
He wants you out. So he's trying to be crafty.
Like I said, I wouldn't mind to see you walk.
You've already seen me walk. You were one of the people who made it. Wait.
It's not just get revenge.
Yeah, so think about
play the game.
No, it's revenge. It's
you
I know
voted
he
for
wants
me.
me out, yeah.
You voted for me. So I will vote for you at some point. But I will only vote once and then it's fair game. I did the same with Billy. I'm going to vote for Noel. If you don't go out and I don't go out, I won't be voting for him. We're square. You're all getting one vote back from me.
With the current alliances I've built, I think I've got Lucy on my side as well. So hopefully if the tides change, then I can hop onto that train.
Yeah, like you've got Ben Robertson going. Sock's going pretty soon, realistically. Pretty soon. He's out.
Divya?
Red team. So obviously it's going to be Noel or Strath. I want Noel. No?
I don't know. I think it's Socks. Socks heavier.
I'll speak to Sock.
So I think
He can be swayed.
I think Sock thinks he's our leading anyway.
For Divya, we only need 7 votes for half. We've got 4 votes. He's 5.
We can get 7 votes. I think,
We get those. Well,
I'll speak to Strath. You know what? I reckon convincing him now.
Strath's 5.
is it not?
Definitely.
Yeah. But Noel does have an advantage.
No, he is an extra vote. So all we need is 7 votes.
How do you know it's an extra vote?
That's what he told me.
He might be like...
It might be one, but it's not going to be mine. And if it is, it's only Strath.
It's still a good battle.
Yeah.
So it's going for it. We'll just get him. There's nothing else.
Noel has an advantage, which is an extra vote, according to Noel, which means it's not going to help him tonight, because he's going to be way outvoted.
It was what was said at my group was Strath and Noel, and I said Strath.
So I think the obvious one to go for could be Strath.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking as well?
I mean, I've heard 2 names. I've heard Noel and Strath. If it's not Strath, it's going to be Noel. If it's not Noel, it's going to be Strath.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think Strath is going for all of us because we voted him out.
Yeah, exactly.
Quite simply.
It's very easy to just put the same guy who was put out before out again. It's easy done. And if you get votes, then you get the advantage. So that'll make it angle nicely.
Sounds good to me.
The Reds are in a stronger position, so they're
Yeah.
going to keep voting. So.
Yeah, we have got to be wary that the Reds might have some sort of allegiances going on, because that's a group of entire Reds. Because we don't want to get whittled down to just a few Blues, and then it turns out
We need to all vote as one block.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, if we split, as soon as we split the vote, we have
Alright.
They've all gone different
I think we can go talk to them. Can we
They want to talk to us.
Could be a very interesting vote coming up. I think both teams know what they have to do. Both tribes know who they need to stick with, and I think Strath doesn't want to stay with. Strath's not staying with us. I mean, one of the big votes is this season.
I'm going to make you the same deal I made everyone else. If I stay in and I'm second most and I get that clue, I will be sharing that clue with anyone who voted for Noel before I go searching for it.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. You don't have to, but that's the offer I'm making. I bet Noel won't make that same offer.
I'll give you that.
So, I'll leave you guys with it.
I mean,
Plus,
we
were
should
redemption
on that.
buddies.
Yeah.
We were redemption
Yeah,
buddies.
no, I get it. No, trust him.
Don't trust him. Wait, I thought you two were having a tiff earlier. Oh no, it's you two that are having a tiff.
We're fine.
We're fine, right?
I want Strath. He's also wanting to. I've heard both of them. Yeah. I would rather Strath. Honestly, I think we all have to agree that it's split. Yeah.
No, I just heard other people through Noel's name out. It's not a drama. I guess
I've heard a lot of people just being like either one.
Yeah, but I think Strath is definitely the big target winner. Strath's the one who's he's always going to keep winning challenges. He's going to be useful in the future, isn't he? Strath has to go. Plus, I mean, they'll really good points. They'll make it at the end. He's not going to win the draw.
Well, actually, what Strath isn't it? So probably Strath.
Can I back that? What are they doing? What are they thinking?
I think they're still maybe undecided. Mostly. How you
Max,
feeling?
you mind doing a bit of filming?
We're having a chat over here.
I've got you.
Yeah.
We're even. And then if we plays my advantage, he goes.
Yeah, you just need to use your extra vote.
I want Strath out. Yeah, I need Strath out just as much as you do.
Spread down with your word. Just
I'm pretty confident if you get I need Strath out just as much as you, so I'm voting Strath. If you get all 5 Blues, I think some Reds will be a bit weary. I might vote for him if I've got advantage, it gives me 2 votes in this one.
Oh, we're okay. We've always been fine, Divya. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chris.
Lucy's on the same page?
No. Yeah.
Lucy's on the same page.
And we figured it out.
Figured what out?
No. Chris has a way of knowing.
Knowing what?
That I'm on its side.
Oh, great.
I think she's just on the side when she says she's on
Are you
the
not
side.
always on his side?
He doesn't believe my word. Something about getting
What, but if he
revenge.
gives you a signal, it's okay, right. As long as you're both who are you voting for now?
Okay, but
Do you know what's
I think I was 7.
Who's on 7th? We've got
Strath is
for
Red
Is it?
big time.
That's
Lucy.
okay. So do we have any idea what we'll do? And then Holly. Definitely. Right, so I think we're good then. I think we have enough.
Has to be Strath. I mean, Ben's ex-girl, so you know what I throw that is. I think Lenny's been a bit crafty and not. Will I be able to join your lines? Yes. What do you think about joining your lines? Just basically black in. Yeah. Because we need one more person. And then we can will. Okay. And then we should will them now. Is that fair?
No, I want to join.
Was that
So you're definitely going straight.
everyone's going for you. Everyone's going for you.
Yeah, no,
You were the top. Yeah. You use it. I'll be the
We've got them.
Okay. Who else? Have you got anyone else in your lines, or was it just you two? All the Blues, basically. Really?
Well, we have to, because we know it has to be that.
Because the Reds are
They'll sit together until then.
Are you going to turn on me then?
No. I'd rather turn on the person who voted out last time.
Yeah.
So as predicted, I have alliance with Noel. It was coming for a long time, and the deal's finally been made. I'm in with Noel and Oscar and a few of the other Blues.
So hopefully that's gonna take me far. I'm confident. I've made the game plans that I said I would.
Are you voting for?
I don't even know, but I told Noel Strath.
I want Strath.
You want Strath now?
Yeah, I'll put Strath. Because I don't want. I can't have it in the game. He wants me.
Sometimes we just don't know. He's way too crafty to lose in this game. You've got to think about it. You know what he did last time? But whenever he's up for elimination, he survived. If that happened, he will go to the final. At the moment, Strath is not
No, but Strath isn't carrying the vote the same way Noel.
He's not dictating the votes. It's fine that he wants you out.
Noel has way too much influence.
Does have the smallest advantage as well. I've never had an extra vote. So we
do very Strath very normal.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Strath's good at the games, but he has no strategy.
So you didn't vote for me yesterday? Oh, I thought it was you.
No, see, I told him I did.
I voted for you yesterday because I had to pick someone, and I knew Noel had the idol, so I had to go with the only other name I'd heard.
That's fair.
And I had to vote. I couldn't vote for myself.
I never voted for you.
No, I found out when Billy told me. I thought it was Holly would have persuaded Billy not to. And I thought you would have gone with it.
No.
Oh, thanks. Let's forget. Thanks for that. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. So.
Isaac? Hey? Isaac? Okay, fine. You have a target. I don't know why. Hey? I haven't said that target. I'd be basically saying that it's probably going to be Strath and you're going for. I haven't decided yet. I'm listening to you guys talking about it now.
If you vote Strath out, you're guaranteed my jury vote.
I mean, I'm just following Holly.
If you're still in, you're going to probably go further than me anyway, so I don't know how much that means to me.
Why would I go further than you? I just think you would. It's either me or Crafty, you know, for the next
Very
round.
crafty. Yeah, but it was also very much going to be better than the last one.
Yeah, because Billy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so he'll go.
And you never know who's going to be immune. Right, I've got a minute. Can I talk to Strath?
I mean, I'm just following Holly from now on. The one time I didn't follow her, I got shafted. So Holly's my leader at this point.
It's a quiet leader there, you know, not leading from the front, leading from the back.
You said he was crafty.
He had an idol. We couldn't have known.
I knew he had an idol. I didn't think he was going to use it. I thought he. I
you had
mean,
one?
if
I
anything,
realised.
I knew he had one because I'd seen him. I thought I'd seen. I thought he had one. I thought I'd seen him grab it, but I didn't think he was going to use it because I thought he was fairly confident. I was fairly confident he was going to go to bed.
I'll vote no, I feel bad.
Yeah, Isaac seems to have evaded me quite
Throughout the round.
Yeah. If someone's voting for you, and if it's been you, Strath.
I'm just following.
Yeah, Strath next go.
The one time I didn't follow.
Strath and Ben are way before you.
You're more target than Lawrence, but he's the biggest target in this game.
He's got to go at some point.
Yeah.
I knew. I'm like you, the same deal I made everyone else. If I get second most, anyone who voted for Noel will get that clue at the same time I get it. And I will read it in front of everyone who voted. I mean, I don't know. Have you got a clue, Tom? I don't know.
Strath is also a very dangerous one, but he's on the red team now, so yeah, it's an interesting one.
I think
I'm going to be honest.
Let's push it downstairs.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't trust you.
You trust him?
Strath?
Yeah.
I trust him. He's just next to go. It's between you and Strath, and
No, but he'll just win a minute.
yeah, he might.
I respect honesty. I really hope it bites me, guys.
5 minutes. Time for a confessional.
So how are you feeling about the vote?
I feel pretty good. I know who I'm voting for.
Me too.
I believe it's a man called Strathclyde.
Yeah, I'm going for that Noel boy. Don't really like him, so.
I think he's going, to be honest with you.
I reckon Noel's good. I've got a good inclination. I've made some deals. I've shaken some hands.
With who, can I ask?
Pretty much everyone, but you, I mean, if you vote for yourself, you can have the same deal.
Oh, what's the deal?
If I get the second most votes, I will share with anyone who didn't vote for me.
Yeah.
So,
I'll obviously do the same to you. But you won't be in the game.
I thought he was a prick, and I thought he was a prick.
You won't be in the game now because you're getting voted out. How would you say your journey has been in this game together?
As a team, it started incredibly strong. I think I'd like to say that the two tasks I didn't take a part in, Noel did take a part in. We lost, and then he did figure out who the strongest competitor in my island was and got rid of me. So fair to him. I don't blame him.
I thought only one person was coming back. I had that. And I thought I had that idol, so I thought maybe if I get the numbers closer, I could switch.
You could swing
but
it.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah,
game to game. Apparently, 3 people come back in Redemption Island.
so yeah, I think I mean either way. I think if you'd have had something to swing it, and I'd have been the only one back, you might have managed. But I smashed that Redemption challenge. So if I say so myself, it's been a pleasure. Enjoy.
final 12 tribal council. Divya, what was the feeling after Billy got up and left last tribal? Was any animosity towards him?
Would have liked him to stay and not just leave like that, because I think we had plans going some way with the panel. I was a bit disappointed to see him leave.
Do you think those plans are going to be inactive this tribal council?
It could be, it could not be. It's, I've heard a few things.
You're throwing a couple of glances Ben's way. Ben, should Ben be worried tonight?
Oh, was Ben on the line last week? I don't know.
Got anything to say?
Ben, does that worry you a bit? Do you think you might be in trouble here?
I think hopefully I'm not in trouble because there's some bigger names out there who people will be targeting. I think I am worried though that there were glances thrown at me perhaps from people around the room. But for now, safe at least, and maybe I'll try and work on building some allegiances over the next couple of challenges.
Noel and Strath, there's a big reaction when Ben said there were some big names being thrown around. Noel, what do you make of that?
Yeah, I've heard some names. I can agree they are massive competitors in this competition. I think of the two, it's me and Tom. Sorry, Strath. I want everyone to remember that, this guy's clearly the Beth Jeffrey this year. Even looks quite similar to her. Get him out now while you can, and or you'll be crying later on when he takes £100 at home.
Lenny, you were shaking your head at that. Do you disagree? Do you not think Strath is the Beth of the year?
I just think, Noel was in the final 2 last time. Obviously, they're both, very strong to go to the end. But to point one of the 2 of them out and say they're likely to go to the end, when one of them's proven that you can just survive every vote and go to the end, is, it's an interesting statement to make.
I can't win a jury though, Lenny. At this point, it's he think he can beat at the end, what he want to work with.
But I think, at the same time, you want to go to the end. You want that to be you and not someone else, even if they can't win.
It's not nice when you lose £100 in the last minute. And weeks in therapy, though.
I mean, Lucy, Noel raises a valid point, obviously. It's not like season 1 we had a final 2, and Noel did end up losing. How valuable is it to be able to take someone to the end of the game that you can beat? Surely that's just a given £100, right?
I don't think you can ever be certain about how the vote will sway. I would rather not have a big name like Noel in the final, personally. But there are also a lot of other names I wouldn't like in the final.
Who else wouldn't you like in the final, Lucy?
Hi Noel, how are you doing?
I'm good, just crack open the Coke and get him out.
Strath's quite, I think he's got, I don't know, I feel like I'd lose to
You can
Strath.
see he's the best competitor on the island. I've been that thrown around once. Is that by you?
Wouldn't like to be in the final against Will.
Oh, so is this little guy?
Big name!
Alright,
That's actually just a personal thing, though.
Will's joined the Big Name Alliance. Any other big names in here, Oscar? Anyone you can think of?
Back yourself, Oscar.
I made it to 4th last year. But I mean, I don't have the crutch of I didn't use my birthday last time, or a bank account, but I'm going to use that. I think Lenny's a big name. I think he's very much flown under the radar so far, but yeah, I think he's very strong, and I think we've got some very good newcomers here as well this year.
Yeah. Anyone that springs to mind as a particularly good newcomer?
I think Isaac's shown himself to be pretty strong, both in the challenges. Yeah, I think everyone who's here has survived already a day and a challenge. Well, I say that, Billy walked, but we all survived Billy walking.
Yeah, none of you walked, and that was a big part of the game. It's part of the element. Some people can't take the survival aspect of the game. It happens.
We are the survivors.
Alright, so far we've had Strath, Noel, Lenny, Oscar, Will and Isaac highlighted as big names. Why don't you 6 just get together and run the game? You got 6v6 at this point. Then none of you get voted off.
He's onto our strategy.
Will, do you have anything to say on that?
Well, it just comes down to those final few rounds, doesn't it? Do you really want to be competing against those big names when it comes to the final 5? You got to alliance with a few of them, but then cut a few of them off.
But then surely if everyone thinks that you're one of the big names, you take out all the rest of the big names, then everyone else in the game will just be like, all right, well, Will's the only big name left. He's gone.
I mean, it's a valid strategy, Mike, and it's definitely something I'll consider. But I'm playing my game at the moment, seeing how it goes.
All right, well, thank you, Will. Big Dog, not highlighted as a big name. How do you feel about that? Also, well done on the immunity win.
I'm very happy not to be a big name. Just trying to coast on the radar, make it to the end, and hopefully win.
Yeah, is that the strategy that you're going with, and under the radar?
At the moment, yeah.
Yes.
Seeming to work.
So does that seem fair to you? Has Big Dog been pretty under the radar this whole time?
Yeah, I mean, he's got immunity now, so you can't really vote for him. But yeah, I haven't been in the trial, so I don't know what's been going on, but from what I've heard, he's not really a shark. He's just keeping it low. He's just being a little dog. But you know, as I said last year, big by name, big by nature. I'm sure it's coming at some point, and I'm always wary.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Big by name is where he lost me. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll try and pivot from that. So Isaac, what's it coming down to for you tonight? I mean, the second place most vote getter is going to be receiving the clue to an idol here. So how does that factor into this vote?
It just makes it a bit more tricky because you almost want to, whoever you want to vote off, you don't want them getting that clue. So it's quite a difficult one because you're almost deciding who's going to get that as well. It's a bit of a harder decision.
Is it a valid strategy for a couple of you to get together and be like, okay, we're all in one alliance, let's all vote for one of us, and then that person getting clue to an idol?
Be quite a risky strategy because you don't know what everyone else is doing, but I suppose it could work.
Strategy, I don't know if I've got to you yet. Anything to say from this vote? It's between you and Noel by the sound of things, so.
I like that.
I don't know what you're getting your information like.
No, yeah, I think I don't have a lot to say. I think I've been fairly honest throughout the process. Billy left. That's the first of the four, I believe, who voted for me. I think the second's going next, and I'll just keep whittling through that tribe.
Who's on the checklist? So Billy was first, then.
I mean, I can't confirm. Well, I can confirm Billy. He did say to me. You let yourself. From my understanding, it was Noel, Oscar, and Silk with Billy. But I could be wrong. I've not had any confirmation from anyone on them. But that is.
Yeah, incredibly wrong. Who was it? Oh, it was Lenny, Devia, Lucy.
Devia, well, they weren't like To be fair, for my position of leaving the island, I did vote for you. And that's my side.
I don't blame you. I used to make it up fun.
But yeah, so I think I've got my sights set, and I'll get as far through them sights as I can. So I think that's a future warning if I get through this round to two other competitors, and to anyone else who wants to align against them two competitors. Like I said, honest, up front, get the job done.
Holly, do tribal lines still stand? And if not, should they?
I think they've definitely been blurring a bit these last rounds.
Because we're at 6v6 right now
Yeah.
from the original tribes.
I really think there's been a bit of a breakup there. Some people may feel like their original tribes have stuck together, and we'll have to wait and see whether they're right about that. But there's definitely been talk between tribes. I think we're forming some new alliances now. But before this vote, I just want to say you should think about who you want left in the game that you think you can trust. Because one of these players, if they decide that they want you gone, you are not going to have much of a chance.
Alright, I think with that we'll get to the vote.
I'm voting for Noel because I think he's the Noel of last year and is a likely candidate to make it to the final. So I want to get him out as soon as possible.
It's either him or me. Unfortunately for him, I've used my advantage and he'll be getting 2 votes to his name.
I think Noel's going to go without my vote, in which case I'm going to try and vote either to throw some shade around, or so that I don't get the second most votes, I don't have to share that clue. I don't know if it'll work. It might shaft me here if it's close and I go out by 1 vote, then that's my own fault. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
An alliance has been formed between you and Noel, and I think you can take me far.
No one will know. Coconut has been cracked open.
Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and you would like to play it, now will be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Player votes out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Are we votes? First vote. Strap. Stop.
Oh! I've got immunity.
No.
Oh, okay. That's just a joke being recycled.
No, so I showed Aaron anyway.
Strap. No. Two votes strap. Two votes strap. No. Three votes strap. Three votes no. Strap. No. Four is strap. Four is no. No. As far as no, four is strap. The 10th player goes out the first member of jury. No. Is there any thought? No, for the first time in 2 seasons, the tribe is spoken. Congratulations, everyone else. Got nothing else for you. No, there you go, well done. Any votes cast for Noel will not count. This is indeed a hidden immunity idol. Oh, there. A tiny little girl. Noel wins immunity. Can't believe it.
Next time on Survivor Southampton, what will happen when one of the biggest threats in the game is handed the key to a hidden immunity idol? And, with another twist on the way, how will this year's survivors fare with the return of the Season 1 Immunity Challenge Classic?
You know, it's a shame, but I might have had that advantage. I was relying on Will, relying on Lenny. I don't think it swung my way.
If we don't get him this time, we'll never get him.
I'm a big threat, big target. Take it with honour. Everyone I spoke to, other than Tom and Big Dog, told me to vote for Tom. I respect honesty in the game. So Big Dog's got my jury vote. Fuck the rest of them. It's going to be a bit shit from now on for everyone else.
Yeah.
Just boring TV. Nothing remarkable is going to happen. And they're all going to find it very boring to watch back.
Oh.